What is popping with you guys on the YouTube? Mr. Buck back at it again. How y'all doing? Everybody good? Everybody straight? I can't complain, you guys. In this video, I'm gonna go over a couple trades that I took in the past week, kind of give you guys my mind frame and perspective on how I'm looking at these charts now, how am I getting involved. My trading is evolving, okay? I feel like I've been getting better, seeing the market for what it actually is as best as I can, right? We can't nobody predict these charts. Apologize for the lack of upload, man. I just been grinding, a lot of things going on. Still working my job, doing things like that, but just taking it a day at a time. If you guys do want to follow my IG, I do post there pretty much every day. I post, the moves that I take. Maybe not every day, but I'm posting a lot on IG. It's gonna be right here for you guys if you want to follow that. But let's get into the video. Okay, guys, so I've been trading GBPUSD, trading the New York session, getting up in the morning. New York session starts at about 7 o'clock for me, so this is kind of how the market was. What time is it? 6:30. This is how the market looked. So basically, I knew it was some news at about 7:30, so I kind of let that play out. Markets did go crazy. You don't want to trade that like that, right? So can't predict the news in that sense. Big candle up, take your ass out, and then it goes down. Takes out any buyers in this market. But the zone I was kind of looking at was this. Okay, so this is a 15-minute time frame, right? So I seen this is where the smart money got involved. You know what I'm saying? You got this big buy before the sell-off. Okay, so they didn't never come back. Maybe on a lower time frame they came back and mitigated some of this, but on this particular time frame they didn't come back to mitigate none of this, right? So I'm anticipating the market to come back up here and make a move from there. You know what I'm saying? So let's just kind of play through, right, till the market gets up here, right? So I see this, right? Now this zone is basically in a sense invalid, right? Because the market did come and liquidate the zone, right? On the other hand, I kind of kept the zone because it kind of snapped back pretty fast. You can look at it at this time frame. It didn't really want to close above, maybe a little bit, but it snapped back fast. So I still was, with caution, kind of seeing this zone as a little valid still. It is the news, so I'm pretty much what I do. I really didn't get involved at all in none of this, right? Let me show y'all what I seen. I seen a move. Okay, right here. I seen this move happen, right? So this move kind of showed me, okay, we call this a supply zone, right? This whole thing is a supply zone, right? This is on the 15-minute. Now I'm catching a supply zone off a supply zone on the 5-minute, right? So made this, right? So now a supply zone off a supply zone, things are making more sense for me to take this if I see fit. You know what I mean? So let's get down to the minute, right? You see the market came bye, taking people out on a smaller time frame and then crash low. So I'm watching for the market to come back to this area at this point. You dig what I'm saying? So oh shit. So the market comes back up, right? So now I'm just looking for it to pretty much come back into here, and that's my entry. It held this. Now this is the last really kind of low structure break, right? And we'll see. So where this line is where I got in kind of before this structure break, but this is where I got in and pretty much took this thing down, right? I took it down to this liquidity. Okay, y'all know about liquidity, right? Hopefully you do. It's a lot of money down here. People were probably trying to buy this back up based on this, move back up. So Some people try to probably buy this up, so you know you got stop losses all in here. You got a, you know, fake mini trend line going right here. You know what I'm saying? So them are all the reasons of me getting into this move based on all those things, right? So I got in, let it run to the liquidity, and I'm gone, right? And if you could see, as you could see, this move went way further, right? So this could have been a good trade, but I was cool with what I had. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn how to kind of leave runners go. You know, I'm still refining my system and coming up with a way to leave some runners, or kind of, you know, just let some trades just run sometimes, you know, and not be so quick to get out. You know, this was my target, but it ended up going pretty low, you know, I guess. So, and it's okay. I ain't tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's my next trade, you guys. Came in the market. It was looking like this. It was kind of choppy today, you know. Let's go on a 5-minute. So, I mean, on GU, I've been bearish for a long time. We can go to friggin' daily and look. Okay, look at this. I've been selling GU so much, you know what I'm saying? So, sales for me in this market right now in GU makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We see GU break these highs or something, then we can look to buying. You know, it may be switching bullish, even that may not. It's been dropping so hard. So I'm mostly coming in looking for sales. You know what I'm saying? So we got this bearish kind of order flow going. It might be breaking bullish based on this, but sales kind of make more sense to me. So I'm looking for supply zones. This looks like a decent zone, but it hasn't really broke no structure like that. So I really wouldn't use this supply zone right here. So I was just kind of jumping up time frames to kind of see where is a clean kind of zone at. This is kind of this zone is, I wouldn't use this. So I think I jumped up to a 30-minute just to see what I was working with, right? So when I jumped up to the 30, I seen this zone right here, okay? So I marked up this last up move before the down push, right? And this broke structure, right? It broke all these lows right here. So I felt more comfortable using this 30-minute supply, right? Plus I see, you see these? This is some liquidity sitting up here, right? That is more of a reason for me to be getting in, right? So delete that, right? Well, not a more of a reason for me to get in, but I'm feeling like the market's gonna come back and reverse off this, and this is a good enough zone for me. So I waited, right, for the market to get back up there. I'm not forcing any trades or anything, right? Might have to pull that back. So pretty much was waiting for the market to reach that zone, right? And jump onto a lower time frame, right? So see the market rejects off this zone. So I was noticing market coming up, creating some liquidity on a small time frame, taking it out, coming down, breaking structure on this particular time frame. So basically, once I seen it do that, it create liquidity, take liquidity, break this mini structure, I'm getting in on the pullback of that move, right? So I got in, basically I was just getting in. I got in a couple positions on this candle and had my stop above this small stop. It was really risky, to be honest. I didn't confirm. A more safer entry would have been under here. You know what I mean? the break of this candle. But I jumped the gun, and I'm getting better at my entries, refining my entries, you know, and ran that down, right? Now, this move didn't play out like the other one. It kind of went a little lower, but ultimately the play was bullish for the day, as you can see. So that's why it's good to scalp sometimes, because you can scalp little moves like that. You know, as far as this 30-minute, it had some mitigation off this zone. It tapped it in and it went lower, and I was happy with that move. You know what I mean? So that's all I have for you guys. I don't want to make this video too long. Just showed you guys some couple moves. This is my mindset right now. I'm looking at the charts. I'm getting better every day. I feel like I'm seeing the moves as far as a story behind the moves, not just patterns, not just triangles, M's, W's. No, I have reasons why I'm getting in, as far as, okay, you see the market bought to sell here, so they got to come back and mitigate these to come back maybe lower, or mitigate it some and go back higher. Like, you know, I'm looking at it for what it is right now, and I'm actually excited. You know, just been grinding every day. Hope you guys could take this, learn from this. More videos coming soon. I love you guys. Mr. Buck, go.